It's happening right now.
Alicia,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
in the Matrix.
Right. I like being in the Matrix, man. Damn.
Matrix.
No Matrix, because my eyes are not open, and I need support.
Somebody's got to help her out. We're reining us in.
Oh, wow.
All I need is a little bit of encouragement to act a donkey, and Monero is that one.
Monero rocks. Alicia
It's
rocks.
what I do.
This is
It's what I do. I just.
Where are we at? What happened?
Okay, so I don't want to summarize it because, yeah, reasons.
You shouldn't summarize it. Somebody neutral summarize it.
Who's neutral? We're NSSSSSS. Triple
Yeah.
S. Extra S.
Alicia's neutral. She's like political correct. She's like the Olivia Pope of our group.
Nah.
No, nah.
Triple S.
Nah.
She gives no fucks about anything but the NSSS. She's the Lord Commander, like literally. It's me giving.
Well, what are we being political about? Because I just want to move on. I don't even understand. Then I'm just.
Well, you asked the question, Northie.
You said who can speak besides you, and I was like Alicia, but you're like no, not her. Well, what are we speaking about? Let's go forward.
I pulled the muscle in my groin earlier.
Good job, Arrow. Good job.
I pulled the muscle in my hammy earlier. I hate workouts, but I love them.
You guys are not winning right now.
They never said, you know what? I used to tease my elders when they were over 40, saying, man, you act like you old. They're like, your day is coming.
And you're like, haha, not me, because I'm young and hot, and you guys are just old fogies. You don't know what you're talking about, but little did you know.
I remember the day that I had to start wearing glasses. I just knew. I mean, when I said I was in denial for a long time, I have been in denial for a year. When I say a year, when you start having to go like, you used to be able to read from here, and then slowly but surely, you start putting things further and further and further away from you to see, and it's like.
It's bad. We have to look at stuff like
glasses? Nah, I don't need no glasses. I can see.
You're hella blind.
And then my sister was like, "Your arm is not long enough."
Really? That's bad.
Whoopsie.
Super blind.
Yeah. They don't. These are just some of the things that you just never prepare for. You just one day you can see, the next thing you know, you need an extension just so you can read a piece of paper. It's okay though. I'm okay.
Is anybody in the chat old like us? Like are we just hanging out with a bunch of young people or?
Old, but I have good eyesight, so I can't identify. But I feel like I'm old in other ways, like work-wise. No, but when you go up your staircase and you were fine with the stairs like a week ago, and you're like, what happened in my life? That's some bullshit. It's not vision, but I can't breathe, and I don't understand why I'm winded as a healthy individual.
Oh my God.
So the people
it's a whole other joke.
But I'm still in denial though. I'm still in denial. Like when I'm at the gym and I'm on the treadmill, like I'm like, no, nobody's gonna punk me, yo. Nobody's gonna punk me. I'm gonna ride this out. I'm gonna ride this out. Now, mind you, by the time I make it back to my car, I'd be like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Good Lord. I'm over, and then I reach in and take an ibuprofen 600 with some orange juice, and then all is right with the world.
They give you Naproxen in the Navy.
Yep.
That's that bullshit.
Yep. I get Naproxen.
I'm still
500.
taking that. For 10 years, I'm still taking it. It doesn't work.
It doesn't. Why are you still taking it?
They give me ibuprofen 600.
It's like vitamin C.
Yeah.
That's what it does for my leg pain. It's like vitamin C. It's nothing.
It's completely pointless. As a nurse and a veteran, I'm just letting you know.
Take a sugar pill. Take this and call me in the morning. You fucker, it still hurts.
Candace, where'd your camera go, Northie?
I can't have camera because I may or may not look like I'm alert at the moment, and I don't like it.
Dude, you see my face. Like, I have to situate my situation.
No, I don't have my compact,
Really,
first of all.
all up in the camera. You trying to fix your
Yeah.
face now? We already seen
We
you.
got time for that.
Christina.
It's 11:21 at night. I'm gonna give you my face, and I'm gonna turn it off in a minute. But I'm asleep. I'm here, but I'm like, I'm woke.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you for coming back.
Oh, we got ages.
Yeah, there's
see
a
the
bunch of young people out here, youngins.
I wish I could see the
Look
chat.
at
No, they're with us, and that surprises me because I just really think everybody's like 12 because they're.
What are you talking about?
that. Well,
No, I asked how old everybody was, like in the chat, and so David Adams says he's 31. Lab says Lab is 37. I'm right behind you, girl. Actually, am I 37, Candace?
I think Lab is Hawaiian, and that's so cool. I want to go there. Lab, can you answer us? Yes, Chris. I think I'm 35 and you're 37 in March, mayhaps?
Yeah, so possibly me and Lab are the same age, and Urtak is only 35, and you're super epic.
Urtak, you rock, man.
Yeah, that's really yeah. But Lab's brain is only 15. My
yeah, my brain
Lab
is not that far behind. I might be
like
maybe
16.
a couple of years younger than her.
I give myself a little edge just because I had a few kids. So.
Lab is on it, man. She's not no 15. That chick is. I love her. She's smart.
Labby's the business.
If we could hang out and we could like get somebody to sponsor an event, we could all fly to one central location. Lab, Candy, Fishner, David Adams.
A conspiracy, Candace, for IsoFireCon.
I know, man. I'm gonna try to make it. I'm gonna try as much as I can in real life.
A little few months away. It gives a lot of time for planning and stuff.
I want to go. I love this stuff. I can't
What
talk
are we talking about?
IsoFireCon, and we're gonna go, and we're gonna be the Silent Sisters. And
Where's it at? Where's it at, Chris? In Boston?
Virginia.
Cause I want to go say "ka" and stuff.
What?
I might have been watching too much Ray Donovan, but I just want to like be in Boston with the Irish.
Oh, ka.
The ka.
I'm glad Johnny's not here.
Virginia's like Georgia on steroids. It's not that exciting. I'm no offense to Virginians, but
pause.
It's southern and it's not northern.
For several years, and it's lit in the DMV. The DMV is where it's at. I mean, not Boston, but.
No, I don't think the DMV is where it's at. I might have been there too many times or two, and I just don't.
Oh, you ain't been there enough.
I need the right chaperone. What?
I can't snap good with my left hand, but I tried.
You gotta learn how to snap 3 snaps in a circle like Damon.
Well, I can do it with my other hand. I was using my my other hand. Oh, Alicia just found the chat, loser.
What she find?
She just found the chat. She's like just now showing up.
If you don't send the link, it's hard as hell to find the chat. I found it.
I asked for a link like 30 times and I was ignored.
Elisa, you gotta put your face on, yo. Your face is beautiful. Let it shine.
No, it ain't.
Stop playing, man. Short hair don't care. Get your life.
The world, make it a better place.
That's not helping.
Where for me and the entire human race. I don't even know why I started singing that. Sorry.
I don't even know the words to that. I was just.
I think her spirit needed it.
So Alicia, I'm just like so freaking random.
Alicia, you go picture, I go picture. Let's do it.
You ain't gonna get me with that stuff.
Where was it or no?
It's on. Come to it's on. I'm about to watch it.
Alicia, I'm gonna kick your ass if you don't put your freaking face on the camera.
This ain't right, yo. This ain't right.
I'm gonna kick people, and I like it. I enjoy it. So I'm about to kick your ass.
Okay. Go ahead and try it.
Not okay. Put your face on.
Look, we all out here. We all in this together.
What you say?
We all in this
But
together.
y'all on there looking all pretty and stuff. And then
We
there's
all pretty. We're all pretty. You know,
Uh-oh, I'm losing y'all.
unknown fact about me.
He's out.
I am
He's fired. He's
extremely
going.
Self-conscious. I'm a very extremely
I'm fired?
self-conscious person.
Oh, you're so fired.
Really?
Yes.
Are you really not going to show your face? Because
I'm already fired. What does it matter?
reasons.
You're not fired. She's not Donald Trump in you. Don't worry about it.
She's not trumping you.
Monero.
She's trying to encourage you to show your beautiful face.
Monero's like, you're not fired. You're good. And I'm like, fired.
There you go. There she go.
You should know.
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
Get it,
Put it properly.
I have a headscarf on, unplanned, and we can be unplanned together.
Why is she acting brand new? Like, really? Monero stays with her Samuel L. Jackson on, like, on a regular.
All the time. All the time.
Come on now.
All the
Alicia.
time. Shoot, I would be in Samuel L. Jackson status right now if I just
Wait,
just don't.
what
Y'all
is
caught
Sammy?
me- y'all
What is
caught
Sammy
me
Jackson?
when it was still early. Y'all caught me when it was still early.
Alicia, Monero, I get you, because I wrap my shit up at a certain point. I'm like, hey, it's over.
Yeah. Usually
Okay,
by the time I walk in the door,
Yeah, there's
I'm
nothing.
already stripping to get in the shower.
Yeah,
My hair is
she
wrapped,
There's
I'm greased
no
up.
hot pajamas.
I am greased up and ready to get in the bed.
You got to.
Your mom is here.
I love it.
You hear me?
Huh?
Your mom's here. Not your mom, but my
Oh.
sister's mom.
Oh.
My mom.
Also my mom. Our mom is here.
Mom, ¿qué pasó? I'm not drunk,
No,
Mom.
that is. Like, she's always freaking messing around in the chat.
Lie to
Like,
your mom.
random.
I have to grab my thing.
You just lie to your mom and say you're
My
not
mom.
drunk.
Huh?
Carlita Lewis. Yep. She says, yep, I'm here.
She's like the coolest mom you could ever know in life. Like,
She doesn't even watch the show or anything, but she just, like, pops in on our stuff, like, just to support.
That's cool.
I love her. She was like the house party mom where you'd be like, kid and play.
Yeah.
She got some
Hola,
She's like,
hola, hola,
Hola,
like,
hola. See, you see, there I go again. There I go.
That's
again.
that. That's why we should bond. That's what's happening.
That's
Well,
what.
he called you Northy. He called you Northy, Candace.
What?
Mom, I have to call my sister Candace when we're online. I can't use like the real words I call her.
Yes, you can. I'm over it. Stop making a big deal out of it.
Are you really sure?
Yeah, whatever.
I have to force myself to say Candace. It's unnatural. My tongue doesn't recognize it.
That's the freak up. Dothraki? Valerian?
My tongue recognizes a lot, but not that.
You
Ew.
don't need to know all that.
Mm-mm.
I need to go scrub my brain now. Ew.
Oh God,
That scarred all of us involved. That scarred everybody.
Game of Thrones, really? Like,
Saw you
Everybody here was bothered by that.
walking in the rain.
Monero, you are not helping. Don't encourage that.
Manera was on my shit right now.
We're holding hands and I.
wait, Mom said we're supposed to be in our bed clothes.
Hey, how you
No,
doing? How you doing? Come here.
Mama
I
Carmelita,
feel-
no.
Hey, how was your
They
day?
cut up when we're on here. They don't need to be in nothing less than they are in right now.
Mom, I can go put my bed clothes on if I need to. Mom,
I'm in a workout outfit. I could sleep in it just as well.
my bed clothes are my current clothes minus my current clothes.
Wait, Mom, I'm sorry.
All that, man.
Mom, you brought this on yourself.
Mom,
I'm not gonna do it.
no, Sphinxy, no, don't do it.
Candace knows I'll do it too. She's like, no, don't.
Are you
Not
trying
gonna
to
be
get your
okay.
channel banned?
Not gonna be okay.
Wow.
Man, just for freaking talking. Just for being here, I get this, like, it's too much. We're not going to go into it, but you know. Hi, James Clooney. I sent you a link, but you didn't come, asshole.
Left Sack is in there, and an AU Pack Mule,
I sent them both links. Mm-hmm.
David, Lapland.
Mm.
Curtis Crow.
Thanks, Mom. She loves my hair cloth.
I like it too, though. I don't know if you heard me when I said it earlier, but
I've been waiting for fall/winter so I could wrap my situation up while I'm trying to grow it out, and all I need is a reason, and I haven't figured out how to wear it at work, but I'm ready for like my 8 million scarves to make head sense.
8 million scarves.
I'll wear a scarf in 3.8 seconds. It's like,
Dude,
it's live.
And I'm just looking at them, and I'm like, it's almost time.
I need it. I got like, I'm trying to grow out. I need some more inches before I can do something different. I love it. I love animal print. I'm all about the werewolf. What's that? Werewolf life?
You guys thought it was a mistake that I sent you a link? Oh my god. AU and freaking James Clooney. They thought I accidentally.
Out there in life.
Left Sack, get in here. You too, AU. Stop playing around. Come on in. David, I don't know when, but one of these times I'm going to get you on one of these streams, bruh.
Say it. Say it.
You can't be Lord of the Chat and not coming on a stream every once in a while, man.
He's just trying to hold it down in the chat room and not, like, show up. Even though he's, like, totally awesome. My son stars.
Hold on. What is happening right now? Diligence, if you... Look, Professor D is messing up right now.
Is she calling you?
Yes. You know you can't call and get on another cam when you're already on cam. Come on, son.
It's all good. It's all good. The link is in the...
Send the link.
I'm a Barbie girl.
Y'all gotta start talking. You know what? Rocky Barbie. Rocky Barbie. Stop it right now. Put the compact down.
I like that though. I can ride with that Dothraki Barbie. Like I'll do that. It's fine. I took my earrings out, so that's something. Y'all don't know. Like I literally get up in the morning and never mind.
Yeah, we don't want makeup tricks by Sphinx, right?
It's okay.
At this point in my life, at my age, probably the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is pass gas. And I know that was TMI. But if we're all gonna be honest, and if we're all
let's be honest.
If we're all family, and there's no judgment, probably the first thing I'm doing is passing gas.
Do you do that before you masturbate?
Oh my god.
Your mom's on here. Your mom's on here. Maybe.
Mom knows. She knows. Mom, you know.
Wait, no.
She said she gotta go. She loves you girls so much.
Oh my god.
Are you gonna leave? Oh, you gonna leave? You gonna leave, Mom? Okay. It's
See?
cool.
Start talking about that nonsense. She don't want to hear that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. That ain't right. That ain't right.
Cool.
Professor Diligence, please save me, please. Say something cool.
Boom.
Really? We can't hear you.
Dirty, dirty, dir. It's a Jar Jar.
Da 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 da. So you want to talk more about masturbation, or
No.
It's a negative on like 8 levels. It's a negative.
My brain hurts right now because of that. No.
I need you to not. I need us all to not go into collective self-satisfaction, zones. Personal.
Why does it have to be a taboo? Why can't it just be a thing that everybody?
Because I'm not about that life. Let's talk about some shit that's about life. You're my sister. We're not Cersei and Jamie.
But there's some lines we're just not gonna cross. We're just not gonna cross.
It's not okay.
We have boundaries. These are the boundaries. We are not gonna cross them. This is my force.
Here.
This is the force field.
Find the boundary and step over it.
Stay in it. Stay in
it. This is the wall.
When you get over it, masturbate. Over here.
Personal
wall. This is the wall.
Wall. Personal problem. Wall. The south.
It's not a problem.
Personal solution. Get your life.
Medieval fun time.
What?
No. Oh God.
I hate you right now.
Can somebody send James Clooney a link? Because I'm just thinking about other things right now. And he needs to join because he's left testicle, and testicles are involved in.
Oh, you know what?
I can't with you, and I'm about to.
I'll be back.
Don't go.
Look at that. Look, you're chasing people away. You're chasing people away.
Guys,
I'm hanging on by a thread, and that can't be my topic of discussion.
this is human nature.
You're chasing people away. Let's bring it back. Let's
I'm the only one. So I'm the only one, right?
man.
It's just me, right?
It walk like a duck. It quack like a duck.
It is a duck.
Sugar quack quack.
Sugar quack quack.
Oh, y'all quacking. Okay.
Oh, so I'm the problem, huh? Oh.
Yeah, it's me. It's me, right?
I'm the problem. Oh, you just gonna come for a nigga like that? You gonna come for me like that?
Just on me.
That's how we roll now?
Nobody else masturbates? Okay.
Right. He be telling me to shut up, but once he leaves,
I'll be talking again.
I'll be talking again.
And what I mean to say is, I will talk about this, but not in mixed company. I'm a lady.
This is definitely buggery, and this is why you should not be here, because it's just shit. Like, there's no point in being here.
Who shouldn't be here, boo?
Anybody that's here watching, like, they should just go. You should go.
This is a great.
Unless you want to talk about masturbation.
Oh my God, I hate you. Why do you want to talk about that with your
We will
viewers?
not talk about that evil. That evil does not exist here.
It's
What
not
is she trying to talk about now?
We are
masturbation.
not talking about that evil.
Still?
Me.
Oh, Lord.
He said still.
Spam. We're talking about spam. Who got spam?
Still talking about. Alicia, Lord Commander, can you please send my boy AU a link? I can't do it because
I'm living.
masturbating all the time. I just don't have time
In a
for.
phony kind of world, I'm glad I don't even know why I
Oh,
started.
snap.
What was that?
Living
I was
single.
starting to sing the theme song for Living Single.
That was my show for like.
Never mind.
I'm sorry. What'd you say, Alicia?
Nothing.
You got the link to AU?
I'm about to.
Okay.
Pushing me.
Whenever you're masturbating, you can send that link.
Oh, honey, if I was masturbating, I would not be on YouTube right now.
Get it.
See how she took it somewhere else? I didn't do that.
I can't deal with you guys right now
I
because
was playful with it. I was like, and stuff.
I'm not supposed to be here.
Freaking prudes.
Yeah, I'm sending the link right now. AU, Left Sack, please get on here and save me from these chicks. I don't know what the hell.
You love us. And you're
Girl,
hiding
I'm in
from
love
us.
with you.
Why is it a problem though? Like, why is that like an issue?
It's not an issue,
Because
but you're my sister.
not everybody is comfortable with that topic of conversation.
By everybody, do you mean yourself?
Well, that is not a topic of conversation that I have on a regular basis because it's not something that I participate in. So,
Bam.
Boom. And you too? You too?
There were 13 people watching, and now there's like 9 watching.
see?
Masturbation
That's what
is
happens
not
when
a
you talk
public
about
topic.
masturbation.
Left sack.
Tell her, please.
AU.
Tell her, AU.
Hi, AU.
Yep. Don't want to get people too warmed up.
I feel like Chris has gone too far to the right, perhaps.
Okay, let's just remember where we're at. It's buggery. And it's literally the worst. Like,
It's the Arbor Gold.
it's Arbor Gold to the fullest. And you should come here.
What about when you're out of Arbor Gold and you can't see it because you're out and you're sobering and it's not right?
Not-
I'm not out.
Oh, while Ertak is in the chat, and I remember, whenever you get a chance, Wonder Woman.
Oh my God! Are we gonna talk about it?
Can you do a Wonder Woman portrait at your convenience? Make her the most badass Amazon that ever walked the face of the earth.
With an afro?
Just, if you can.
Make her look like me. Make her look like me.
With
No,
an
I'll make her
afro.
look like Christina.
No, chocolate with an afro.
Just she needs to be. We need to see muscle definition. She needs to be a warrior Amazon.
Guns? A little bit of guns. Can you see them?
No.
Well,
Negative.
No.
Negative.
You have to have these kinds of definitions, Christina. See that? See that? Right
Get
there.
it. Get it.
oh my God! Because you have like a little line, you're better than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that little line makes a difference.
Mhm.
I'm totally buff. Candace, tell him I'm buff.
Thank you, Ertak. You are awesome. You
Worst little
freaking-
sister in the world.
You freaking rock. Whenever it happens, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just waiting for the day.
Yeah.
I am buff.
And thank you for allowing me to interrupt this broadcasting so I can shout this out.
Now back to our regularly scheduled broadcast.
Elise,
Not
can you get
masturbation.
a testicle too?
Yeah.
I did send it.
That's not.
It's not working. Okay.
You guys see what's up with AU? Hey, AU.
Hey.
Oh, we didn't say hi. You shouldn't
No.
be. You're too classy for this.
Oh no. No. This is fun. This is all the fun I can handle.
You're not supposed to be here.
I think we need to talk about AU's equestrian experience while we were talking about the
Mhm.
Danny scenario with Silver. I feel like you have a horse situation going on.
Serious.
Explain that to us, sir.
Oh yeah.
How far back do you want to go?
Do you have a ranch with existing living horses?
I do not. So
Okay.
I boarded my horse until about 5 years ago, and she died. So
Aww.
yeah,
Name.
yeah. That's the
Sorry.
picture that I have on my channel.
Beautiful.
Thunder. Thank you. Yeah, she's beautiful.
Yeah, we love horses.
Hmm.
So do you know about like the equestrian jumping over the barrels and the rails and stuff? Because we were
Sure.
talking about that earlier about the fact that Danny got some strength with her Silver, and
Yeah.
if that was a natural ability or the horse's skill.
Well, you got to remember, Dothraki are total horse people, so they're gonna have a trained herd constantly. So the
So Silver
gift,
was pretty well trained.
yeah, the bride gift is going to be the best gift that you can
That's
give.
what-
So
yeah.
she's going to be very trained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Candace, do you remember when we first, like when I used to ride Ray and you used to ride Moose, right?
Mhm.
And Ray was like already trained to run the barrels and stuff. And I only had to know like how to say right or left and just hold on.
Yeah.
But Ray already
Yeah.
knew what to do. So that's why I had that outlook. I was like, you know, all you have to know is how to ride a horse. And if a horse is trained and already knows what the hell to do, or they're not just stupid, you know, they'll do certain things. Like Ray would hit them barrels, and I never rode barrels before, but he did.
But I think they can also sense lack of confidence in the rider, and so there is something to be said about Danny's immediate confidence when she had none at all. That whether the horse knew what to do, they still take their guidance from the trainer because they're trained and they're not just doing it because they feel like it. And I could be wrong, but I feel like there is some magical sense of the fact that it went so smoothly. Like obviously, a horse at a cliff is going to turn around or he's going to jump to the other side, but he's not going to do it without your guidance or trust as the rider.
I
Well,
think
Jorah
With the
did
fire
kind
barrel,
of
you could've turned around.
coach her. Jorah did kind of coach her when she first got on the horse because she wasn't sure when she first got on because that's when she starts saying she's never ridden a horse before. Internally, she was saying
Wait,
that.
she said that?
Internally, she was saying that she was not a good rider.
Oh, but not never ridden a horse before.
Oh, if I said that, then I'm mistaken. No, she wasn't a good rider. She was saying that to herself internally, and then Jorah was the one that was kind of coaxing her about what to do.
As far as riding?
Right, like I guess he was telling her to either dig her heels in or, you know, turn the horse or something. Like I don't know what the exact words, but he kind of coached her about what to do in order to get the horse to kind of like trot or go on a trot, and then as she started to get more comfortable, she started went full speed ahead.
I don't remember that. I don't remember her getting any coaxing. I just remember her getting on. I mean, on the show, she asked, how to say thank you or whatever, and there's no thank you word in Dothraki, and then she just on the show, she doesn't even ride like she does in the book, but I don't remember in the book her getting any sort of coaxing at all.
Yeah, she was just timid in the beginning, and then as she
just got on, right?
Her confidence got stronger. You got to remember too, she was riding bareback or almost bareback, and when you have that sensitivity with a horse, it's much different than if you have a big, thick Western saddle where the horse can't really feel the influence of your legs and stuff like that. So that's a big factor as well.
And riding is very
sensual.
Intimate.
Yes, it is.
I was gonna say that I don't think I realized she was riding bareback, but that's something I probably wouldn't. Because that big ass horse that I had, he was old as shit, but that's a big body. Obviously, your legs and your thighs feel funny.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way around that when your legs are around something and you have to clutch it to tell it what to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird. You don't get right on and do it right. So
yeah. Well, you could that first day, right, before the soreness kicks in.
No, I still didn't know what I was doing. I was fearful. I wasn't making good decisions. That dude was old and he knew what to do.
When I first hopped on Ray, I never had any fearful moments. Once she told me how to make him go right, left, and stop him.
Yeah, but you had a smaller, faster, younger horse, and I got on the older horse, and I can't say that I didn't feel scared. I was like, this old horse won't know what to do, and what if I...
Yeah, and that all plays in, and that's what I was saying. It could have... So many things can factor in, where she was in her personal life,
I still feel like the stars were watching her, and that was Quaith. The stars and the moon, right?
I really feel like it was just her natural dragon riding ability manifesting on a horse.
I think the dragon stuff is all hype. I'm super about Daenerys, but I think it's all rhetoric, and she just bought into it, and it hyped her up.
Yep.
Okay, I have the passage here, right? Let me, if you don't mind. Okay, so Drogo stepped forward and put his hand on her waist. He lifted her up as easily as if she were a child and set her on the thin Dothraki saddle, so much smaller than the one she was used to. Dany sat there uncertain for a moment. No one had told her about this part. What should I do? She asked Illyrio. It was Ser Jorah who answered. Take the reins and ride. You need not go far.
Yeah.
She knew how to ride. She knew how to ride. So it wasn't like it was her first time on a horse. The difference was she took off and, jumped over the fire or whatever. That was the difference.
So...
Right. Yep. Y'all silly with that hashtag ride the neck.
It says, nervously she gathered the reins in her hands and slid her foot into the short stirrups. She was only a fair rider, and she had spent more time traveling by ship and wagon and palanquin rather than horseback. Praying that she would not fall off and disgrace herself, she gave the filly the lightest and most timid touch with her knees. For the first time in hours, she forgot to be afraid, or perhaps it was for the first time ever. And then it goes off to say that that they parted and went in a small gate, and then she speeds up after that.
This reminds me of all the times that characters forgot stuff that seemed to be things they would remember.
Yeah.
Like Theon forgot that his sister looked like whatever she looked like, or he forgot that the Ironborn had certain thoughts. And I think it's kind of like, did someone wipe their memory away, or was it the realization of being 10 and being taken as a ward versus now you're 20, you just don't remember all the rules. But he remembered all the rules of Salt Wives and the way the Ironborn took things, but he didn't remember what his sister looked like. So when I think about people forgetting and even Danny forgetting her fear, I don't know if it's a magical wipe of information or real time just taking place of.
I think that's just natural human. That's just a natural human thing, because you could probably go back into your childhood. Like, there's some things that probably happened that you don't think about until a situation causes you for that thing to come back to you in your memory. Like, it's probably something that you experienced in the past. It may have been once, or maybe may have been a few times, and then it's something that you no longer experience, but then something else awakens that memory in you. And I think it's probably the same thing, because as we progress to hear Danny's story, she does go back and remember a time when she was just a kid. You know what I mean? It's just that as things was getting more dire for her and her brother, you know what I mean? Her brother essentially had to carry the load of trying to keep them both protected, and try to feed them and take care of them, and they had no money.
Yeah.
So, it goes from being one thing to another thing. Like, she always remembers the house with the red door with the lemon tree outside of her window. That is her sense of comfort. That is the memory that she usually goes back to whenever she's looking like she needs a comforting thought. So it depends on the person. I think with Theon, he kind of lost his identity. You know what I mean? He was a Greyjoy of Pike. His father rose in rebellion. He ended up having to go be a ward of Ned Stark. So now he's being raised among, essentially his father's enemies. You know what I mean? He's not really one of them, but he's raised among them. So he goes back home. They don't accept him because he hasn't been around. Nobody gives a crap about what he says, he doesn't say. So now he has to go the extra mile to prove himself. And in doing so, he's alienating the people that he grew up with, right? So and if you read his chapters in A Clash of Kings, when he goes and he takes over Winterfell, he keeps remembering how he ate with this person, how he hunted with this person, and why they all looking at him crazy. Stupid, you just took over the castle.
Yeah, he was thrown off by it, like, oh, but I ate with him, and they were thinking the same thing. He didn't understand why he was a turncloak, and he was a turncloak because he lived with them for a decade or more.
Right. So I think things sometimes get twisted in our brain, and I think it depends on the person, what the situation is. With Danny is trying to find herself. With Theon, he's trying to gain acceptance. So I just went off on a whole rant.
No, but he set himself up though, because he tried so hard to be like the guy his dad wanted him to be, and then he got played by Reek, man. I mean, the way he didn't even see it coming. It was so sad. And I was mad at him for killing the Miller's boys, but not as mad as if it was Bran and Rickon. And you couldn't help but feel sorry for him, because he got played, man.
In the worst way, like
he's so arrogant.
He's saved. He's like, yep, so you went and got me all the troops and everything, so here's your little chick you want.
Like Kennel Master's daughter. And Reek was Ramsay was like, F that.
Yo, when he went to raise up on Ramsay and Ramsay backhanded him with a
when he got bitch slapped?
He got, yo, bitch slap ain't even a word, yo. He said he had blood in his he was tasting blood in his mouth. No, man. You kind of at that. I mean, but let me tell you, all Theon's chapters on this third reread of Theon's chapters, I found myself laughing through most of it, because Theon just is some. The Ironborn are so funny.
You think they're funny?
They're arrogant.
Well,
they're arrogant.
The reason why I say it's funny, it's the way that they think. Their conversation is what makes it funny to me. So remember when the Starks first escape, he finds out that they first escape, right? And then they find the two people that were guarding the gate. They found one in the river with his guts hanging out, and half of his neck was gone. And then they found another one with his pants around his ankles, and he had been stabbed. So when he goes out with the god, he was like, well, why didn't he just blow his horn? He's like, are you stupid? Imagine this. You go out and somebody comes up at you and it's dark and they have the light eyes and they move as quick as a shadow and start tearing your gut out and and then they're starting to cut out your neck. When will you have the time to blow the fucking horn?
Yeah. It was that weird dynamic of Theon being smart while Theon was being stupid.
It was to me, it was just like comedy. It was just comedy.
Yeah.
Like it's like this. You know how when somebody's just going on a downward spiral and you're watching it happen, and it's like
I've seen a few videos like
so
that.
Comedic. It's like this cannot be happening. You cannot be doing this and thinking that this is gonna work out well for you.
Mm-hmm.
So. Okay.
It was just the worst.
I'm gonna get off this rant.
Bad for him. I did not feel bad for Theon at all.
Mm-mm.
I didn't say I do feel bad for him.
I do. I gotta say I do too.
I feel bad for him.
That...
And I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for him. And the only reason why I'm rooting for him is because even the people that we think are bad guys are not all necessarily bad, because Martin said it best. Everybody is a hero in their own eyes. They think that what they're doing is right for their own personal reasons. Even though for us on the outside looking in, we're like, but they all have reasons why they're doing it. Theon's biggest issue is he was looking for acceptance from the wrong people. He wanted his father to accept him. He wanted his sister to accept him. He wanted the people of Pike, he wanted all of the Ironborn to accept him, and they did not. And so he spent that whole time trying to prove that he was Ironborn, and it wasn't until it was too late that he figured out that his true family were the Starks.
Yeah, I think I empathize with him because of the lack of understanding of that. And I understand.
He's also way cocky.
Yeah. I mean, he was good with a bow.
He had skills. He had good military training from Maester Roderick? Sir Roderick?
Sir Roderick.
Yeah, Sir Roderick.
The dude had a good start, but he went to his father, which Catelyn Stark, I hate that bitch, but she had a lot of like the wisdom of Catelyn Stark moments where she said, don't send Theon to his father. He's going to feel like I got to show my dad I'm Ironborn. And he did. Exactly the same thing she worried about.
Well,
I understand that too.
The reason why I blame Catelyn is because Catelyn should have told Robb that that's what she should have made it impressed upon him that it was his father that said it, and that it was not coming from her. Because coming from her, it made it seem like she didn't trust Robb, like she was trying to tell Robb what to do. If she had said that your father says this is what your father is commanding us to do, Robb would have followed that, and he would have never sent Theon.
But would he have thought that though? Because Ned wasn't really communicating with them at the time.
Well, she would have had to tell him that she went to go. He knew that his mother went to go see his dad.
Okay. After the King's Landing return.
Right. She knew because she said that she was going to go to King's Landing. She went with Sir Roderick.
Yeah, I feel like she was kind of quaky on that. She should have been more specific.
Yes.
But I think she didn't also know what her feeling was. And as a reader, because she hated Jon so much, I felt like she might have been unfair to Theon. At the moment, even up until Theon saved Bran's life, I was like, Kat is just judging this wrong. But when he went home, she was right.
100%. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, screw Theon.
I hate him for that, but I also felt like his punishment didn't quite fit his crime, to the Starks at least.
He messes up my high.
I mean, he got eunuch
Hashtag buzzkill.
he got his long cut off, and then he got punked multiple times, and he had like mind fuckery going on. That dude had the worst experience that I think any POV had.
No, he suffered. He suffered.
Yeah, that guy. Reek is the best torturer. He should be like CIA operative #1.
Yo. A flayed man have no secrets.
They don't.
Hey,
They cut that dude's fingers off, his toes off.
You will back me up on this. Having your dick chopped off is going just a little bit
La
too
la la
far.
la la la.
It's got to be the last resort. Nobody wants that. Nobody does. Nobody wins.
Yeah, being with Roz was the best thing that happened to him.
Oh, are you eating?
Back with food? You ain't bring none back for the rest of the class?
Just saying.
For real?
Mm-mm.
Can I say hello to everybody? Hi, everybody.
James,
Hey, we got it made, man. How did we end up with 4 beautiful ladies on
I'm
this
telling
Friday
you,
night?
man. That's awesome. Best thing that could happen. Look at all the people in the chat too.
Yeah.
I want Theon. I want Theon to have. I want Theon's arc to end with him doing a great act, and then that. I don't think Theon. At least I don't think that he will survive the series. But if he doesn't, I would like to see him go out with a bang.
That's why a lot of people speculated last year that he
I would
would
like
get
to
back to
see him
Winterfell
do something.
and save Rickon.
Do something great.
What were you saying, AU? I'm sorry, I'm eating.
Last year, a lot of people were theorizing that he was going to go back to Winterfell and like submit to Ramsay and like pretend like that didn't happen with Sansa, and then help Rickon escape.
I
But he
would love
didn't.
that. I would love him to have some kind of arc like Jamie did, because I hated Jamie in the beginning.
Sure.
And I love, even in the T-Wow release chapter where Theon is talking to Stannis, I love the insight that's happening from him as a character.
Yeah.
And I don't want him to leave so soon, because I think he could have potential to be like a positive impact on the story after all the BS he pulled trying to be, Prince of Winterfell.
And
I just
and how is it that people are? I wonder why it is that people are able to see the good in Jamie, despite the fact that he did something horrible, and that nobody can see the good in Theon, despite the fact that he also did something horrible.
Yeah, it's because he's sexier. He has like more of a. He has an edge that was like meant to grab you.
Well, I'm sure if Jamie was in a dungeon being tortured and flayed and eating live rats, he wouldn't be so sexy.
I would still think he was sexier, but I get you.
I think Rickon should have been able to become the Ghost of Winterfell.
I still wonder who is the Ghost of Winterfell in the books. If you think about it, in Clash of Kings right now,
yeah,
people are dying left and right, and I feel like it's Ramsay pretending to be Reek that's taking out certain people.
I thought it was the Spearwire.
So.
Well, this and where I'm at, it's before Rickard not Karstark. Who was the Castellan of Winterfell?
It was Sir Roderick.
Roderick. So I'm at the point where Roderick is coming back to tell Theon to yield or not.
Oh, yeah.
He's got his daughter on the trebuchet.
His daughter, yeah.
So at this point, people were being killed and murdered in a mysterious way that was giving Theon nightmares, but we still didn't know who it was.
I think that was Osha.
You think so?
Yeah.
It was Rickon.
They were hiding all that time.
Those 2 guards that were killed, that was the work of Osha and the direwolves.
When they escaped to the crypts, you're right.
Yep.
Okay.
Right. I'm with it. Osha was a kick-ass chick, man.
Oh, yes.
So
did not get her
dirty on the show.
Oh, yeah.
They let punks go out like that, man.
So much better than that.
She was a gangster. She shanked a lot of people.
When she rolled up in Ramsay's room, I was like, she's about to make a move. Like, it's about to pop off.
Yeah, but you just knew that she was already dead. She was dead.
She was going to die.
You knew she was going to die. The minute she walked inside that room. The minute she walked inside of that room.
Change some things. I thought she was going to be like a saving grace for Rickon.
No.
There's no way the Umbers just brought Rickon here.
I hate the Umbers right now on the show. I think that's not going to play out like that in the books. I cannot.
No, it's not.
Yo, hold on though.
They should have chosen any other house. They could have made a house up like they did for Jane Westerling instead of that bullshit. Because the Umbers were like their most loyal house.
Okay, so I have a question for you guys and everybody in the chat. So we know that Jamie sent Edmure and Jane Westerling with a party with a party of what, 200 men, 400 men to head towards Casterly Rock. And we know that Edmure Tully, I mean not Edmure, but the Blackfish and all the people that were set free from the garrison are still out there, as well as the Brotherhood Without Banners and Lady Stoneheart. Do you think there's any chance that the Blackfish will rally all of the guys that were set free from the garrison that were at River Run, that he'll gather them up and then they'll go and do like a rescue mission of Edmure and Jane? Because she's supposed to be the prologue for the Winds of Winter.
Is she really? Shut up.
She's dead.
I think she's supposed to be the prologue.
Shut your mouth right now. Shut it.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
I know, right? Is she really? Wait, so Jane Westerling is the prologue?
Chaplain Jeannie in the house.
She's supposed to be the prologue for the Winds of Winter. I don't know if that's going to be set in stone, but she's supposed to be the prologue.
Spoiler alert, epic. I hate her fucking family, FYI. Just throw that.
Hate her mom. Just hate her mom. Hate her mom.
Her mom is the worst.
Her mom is a Spicer a descendant of Spicer, of the Spicers or something like that from
If I just ever hear the word Spicer, I'm
They have beef with the
which are
Starks.
also a descendant of Maggie the Frog.
Right.
Spicer can't be a word, is it?
Sure.
I think that's a made-up word.
No,
Is it?
it's probably just like
It's a name.
Potter or Copper or
It's a name. But I'm just saying.
And I think they trace their descent. They trace their lineage all the way down to Maggie the Frog.
Yep.
Interesting.
Very true.
They're lame asses. The mom is.
Didn't they have beef with the Starks back in the day or something? Like, isn't that her whole?
It's their family, right? The Spicers.
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh yeah?
I think because the Starks married into the was it the Royce family? They had like some Stark girls that married into the Royce family, and most of the time they tried to make marriage alliances, and a lot of times they'll go outside of what their circle is to make some alliances. And I think there's some Starks that married into the Royces. If I'm not,
Spicers are from the West.
I don't know the exact connection, but I do remember that Maggie was the great-grandmother of
Yeah.
Jane Westerling.
I think they're from the West.
Well, Maggie is short for Magi, so
right?
they're going to be from Essos.
Yeah.
What you eating, Spanx? You're making me hungry.
You just delivered her pizza.
Yeah, super pepperoni pizza. Actually, because I have bedtime. It's been instated.
That was a long drive, huh, James?
What?
That was a long drive.
Yeah, it was. Pretty much.
It's still hot. You got it here. Thank you.
Maggie
Anything
for the class,
anything I deliver's got a little heat to it.
Gross.
Okay, so let's get back to buggery.
Okay.
No, I'm
Candace needs to sign off.
Okay.
Candace, you're so lovely. Why do you gotta leave us?
I'm sorry, my good people. I'm sleepy and I'm hungry, and nothing good will come of this. So I gotta keep it
Put your
100.
face on.
That's the truth. When she is hungry,
You can tell him what your husband calls me.
Yeah.
no, I won't say that.
Maybe not.
You're eating right now. So.
She is hungry. And when she's hungry, you need to feed her. Point blank.
Yeah, there's two things I need to do in life: is eat and sleep.
Eat and sleep. In that order.
This is like the Snickers commercial where it's like, you're not the same. You're not yourself.
That's you, dude. Like, every time I see it, I'm like, there's Candace.
Here I am.
North.
They know me so well. But I love you guys, and great chatting, and I'll catch you guys hopefully tomorrow where we can do some more chats.
Yep.
I
right,
miss you
bye,
already,
y'all.
Candace.
Have a good night.
Already, Candace.
Chat
Good
room.
night.
Bye, Left Sack. Bye, AU.
Bye-bye.
I mean, James Clooney.
Night North.
It's okay. Left sack works.
Okay. I can only see your head, though. You need to come on camera with your beautiful face.
That's the testicle.
Oh, my beautiful face. I like the sound of that.
He's saying it upside down.
Good night, y'all. Follow Margulis.
Follow the heart.
Good night,
Follow the
Attack.
heart.
Good night, North.
Good night.
Good night.
To all the old people that need to go sleep.
Guess what, guys? We're
What?
nervous because she's like Valar Margulis, and we're all like, Valar Harris. Like, everybody said it because we're nervous. You guys
It is dark and full of terrors.
Yep.
Fear cuts deeper than swords.
Yes, it does.
That's a nerdy thing to say. We're full blown.
Where's Johnny the Irish Wilding tonight?
He's got
Probably
work.
sleeping.
He has to work in the morning, yeah. He
Yeah,
can mess
work.
around with a few civilians.
I hope he's sleeping anyway.
Yeah, it's early in the morning where he's at right now.
Actually, I'm probably about to get up.
Maybe 5 or 6 in the morning where he's at.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's probably about to get up in a minute. But you don't want to stir. Leave the wolf alone until the wolf is ready to be stirred.
Is it not wise to wake the wolf?
No, it's not. Not at least not unless you waking him up with a cup of tea.
I thought he preferred alcohol.
Oh, no.
No.
He's a
He
teenager.
makes tea.
The only time he drinks alcohol is when you see him streaming, but all the other days of the week, he's drinking tea. Like the old lady.
Yep.
I drink more than Johnny does. I mean,
I
I'm
wasn't gonna.
surprised, but
Christine, I knew that. I wasn't gonna say anything, but I knew that.
now you just
You guys, there's nothing wrong with that.
whatever.
I
You
love
drink-
drinking tea.
You
I'm
drink all you want, you sexy
I have
sis,
a cup of tea with breakfast every day.
I'm a tea drinker.
I mean, I drink tea every single day. I have my tea in the morning and my afternoon tea, but then when I get home and my kids are settled,
Arbor
That
Gold.
Barbara Gold.
It's that
Time for the
Arbor
Arbor
Gold
Gold.
time. It's that Arbor Gold time.
Mhm.
yeah, hey, our vote at anyway. Where is it? I lost my one. Okay, so
Bad thing.
Your situation is dire.
I'll find it.
It's not good to lose your drink.
I'll find it. It can't be far.
Lose your drink. How does one lose a drink?
You know how you do it? Because you go like refill your drink and then you get distracted and do something else and you sit it somewhere.
Squirrel.
What'd you say?
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Yeah, when you go to get your drink and you get distracted.
Oh, I call them butterflies.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Yeah.
whenever I'm trying to do something and I get distracted, I was like, yeah, I was about to text you, but then the butterflies came. And I'm like, oh, look. Da-da-da-da-da. And
Okay, true story.
Butterflies.
Right? True story. True squirrel story.
Oh, Lord.
So, where was I? 2010. I was in Afghanistan, right? And when we would come in off of a convoy, you know how you have a guide that's walking, that's as you're driving, there's a guide in front of you that's going to guide you to take you where you're going to park your NTV, right? So this guy is guiding the person that's driving because your field of vision is kind of limited. So you're trusting the guide to get you to where you need to go so you can park. So he's walking, right? And then he sees a bird and starts following the bird. And so the guy is like following him, and then he realizes, like, what the
Struggle is murder, dude.
It's not good. It's not good when your guide just starts to go wandering off.
So when we like, what happened, dude? Oh, I saw a bird. And
they must have had some of that werewood over there.
I wish I was right now because she would, and I could just say the butterflies. If she just left too soon, but I could be like, Candace, when I say I'm going to call you and then I don't, and I say, oh, the butterflies, and she's like, oh, yeah, that just meant, like, your mind went off somewhere. Like, it's numb. Butterflies are the thing. Like, yeah, I know I was supposed to save your life today, but damn, then I saw a butterfly, and I was like, oh.
That is a damn shame.
God help me if I'm in the ER and you are my nurse on duty.
Right.
I need you to put them butterflies on hold. So
that's why I can't work in the ER. Yeah, I did a stint in the ER, and I was like, nope, not for me. I bounced out of there real quick. But
it's got to be a scary place.
Oh,
working in the ER,
especially when a trauma happens. Well, I was in that once with my mom, and it was not fun.
When you're in the Army and you're a nurse,
is Mama Kingston okay?
Huh? Oh, no, she's fine. She works at the hospital.
Oh, okay, okay. I got you.
He asked if my mom was okay because I said I was in the ER when there was a trauma situation happening with my mom. It's just because I happened to be visiting her at work that night.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant she was going through the drama.
No. She wasn't, but thank you for asking.
Yeah, that was
You're welcome. You're welcome. Mamas are special.
Yes, indeed.
My mama's special. So I'm sure everybody else's mom in this chat is special.
It's a special bond with a boy child and the mother.
Yeah.
So I have to go, right?
You gotta go.
I know you guys just got here, but it's I was supposed to go to 11 and it's like 11:21.
All right.
Alicia, you know my situation. I have to stick to my rules.
I know. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Or else I'll be a single sphinx out there floating around with no life and no family and home.
Thank you so much for having us, though. Thank you so much for inviting us to come out on your channel, though.
Sorry about
this.
No. Please delete that video. Don't forget to delete that video, Sphinx. Just get it off your channel, and then they can't do nothing.
No, it's already done. Like, the hit is the hit. It's what it is. Like the last.
Well, you don't want to leave it up, is what she's saying.
No, but don't leave it up. Still.
Yeah.
Actually, I looked and it was blocked, so you might as well take it off.
So it's already done. That's what I'm saying. Like, a hit is a hit. Like, I can't.
Perfect.
The last time I got a copyright strike, it was just like they turned the audio off and I had no control over it. So I just, like, it's once they do their thing, like, that's what it is. And I'm pretty sure YouTube doesn't want me to be here, so.
That's all right. That's all right. They can't keep
Sphinx,
you down.
We want you to hear, so we want you to be
trying,
here. So
I'm trying.
Don't do anything to mess it up.
I'm failing, though.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
Need more freedom.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, you guys say your goodbyes and your peace outsness. Monero, you can go first, and then Left Testicle, and then AU, and then I think that's Alicia with the stars and the...
Yes, I'm flying through space.
I'm tired of you with that. We'll talk about that.
No, we won't. You'll forget.
Thanks again.
Butterfly.
Because I'm petty.
Petty sugar.
Powdered brown sugar.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Monero.
What the hell y'all
Thanks
talking
again,
about?
Christina.
For real. What the fuck?
Okay, I'm gonna be serious.
Earlier left sack. That's why.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you so much. Great hanging out with you. JC, AU, AK, an awesome pleasure. Thank you to everybody in the chat. Also great to hang out with you guys. I am Monaro Geek TV. I do have a channel. You can check it out if you'd like. I'm doing rereads, not rereads, but chapter summaries. I'm wrapping up book 1 and I'll start book 2 next week. You can check me out with these lovely ladies and any number of other wonderful people here on the interwebs. To my not so silent sisters, I'm so glad that I have you guys in my life. You guys rock. You make my world a better place. I love you all, and you all have a blessed night.
Better stop, girl. Not so silent sisters. Hold it down. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. James.
Thank you so much for inviting me. I'm sorry I missed the first link. I had to reset my phone. That's why it wasn't showing up. Once I reset my phone, everything popped up and I was able to jump on. I love joining you ladies. You're also lovely. Monero, Alicia, Sphinx, AU. I guess you're cute to somebody, but not to me.
Keep it real.
Just keeping it real, brother. I can't go there. Thank you so much, guys. I love everybody. Love everybody in the chat, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.
My name is John, and thanks for coming, everybody on the chat, and thanks for having me, Sphinx. It's really nice of you to invite me, and always good talking with Monero Geek TV on visiting her channel as well. Alicia Kingston, I love hanging out with you. Hope to do that again sometime real soon. Look at you, got you on my air. Nice. So yeah, you could find me on YouTube at AUPackMule and then also Instagram, Twitter, AUPackMule all over the place. So find me and follow me, and I'll follow you back. Thanks. Have a good night.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know why you're here. You shouldn't be here. You're not supposed to be.
Bro, I don't get an outro. That's what we're doing. Really?
Oh.
I'm sorry. You didn't have your turn.
Yeah. Okay. See, Sphinx tripping, y'all. Anyways,
Petty sugar.
Right. She's trying to be petty as all hell, but that's okay. That's okay. Because we will be streaming again, and we'll get back to the petty wars later on. So y'all have a good night. Hopefully we'll see you guys this weekend. I do have some streams planned, but they may not happen. Got some things going on. We'll see. Just keep an eye on your notifications, smooches and heart hands and all that good stuff.
Thank y'all for coming and watching, and I heart you guys all so much, and we'll see you next time, possibly. Bye. Heart hands. La la la. Blah blah blah. You're not supposed to be here, and all those other things.